AIS Play รวมความบันเทิงคุณภาพเปิดความสนุกทุกที่ทุกเวลา
ส่งต่อความมั่นใจสู้ไปด้วยกันนะครับ
Volleyball, it's rally point scoring first to 21 in the opening two sets. If we go to a decider, it's the first to 15. And the temperature, it's a little bit cooler than it has been. The humidity's up a bit than previously during this tournament. And the wind speed, 14 kilometres an hour, somewhat protected by Stadium Court. Just about ideal conditions for this bronze medal match. The fans in, ready and waiting, and no doubt hoping for a victory for Indonesia. Kazakhstan have the height. Simbalova, Mashkova much taller than their Indonesian duo, but then they had the height against Japan and that didn't help them. For Indonesia, Juliana and Utami in your picture, well, they went up against the number one seeds from China, Wang Fan and Xia Xinyi. Buoyed on by the home fans, the number 6 seeds gave it their all. After losing the first set, they regrouped and really took it to China, taking the second set to bring about the decider, the race to 15. In the end, though, China proved to be too strong, taking the match 2-1. The question for Utami and Juliana is, what have they got left after that long and exhausting match? No doubt the adrenaline will be surging, particularly as they're playing in front of the majority home crowd. Both players capable of blocking. Juliana, just a little bit like the world famous Brazilian beach volleyball player Juliana. Very similar styles, very similar type of play, similar size, big jumps, hard hits. Juliana, a natural athlete, a fighter, as is Utami. And you can see with all that strapping on them, they're playing through the pain. And at this level of volleyball, at this level of sport, playing through the pain is part of the process. There's always a few micro injuries to deal with. Such is the nature of sport. For Kazakhstan, Simbalova and Mashkova, they took on Japan, and the first set of their semi-final couldn't have been any closer, as the team from Kazakhstan had 2 set points but couldn't convert on either of them. And in the end, Japan, in the form of Murakami and Ishii, brought up a set point of their own and took it at the first time of asking, winning the set 23-21. That just seemed to take the wind out of Kazakhstan, who ended up losing the second set to 12. The question for them is, have they been able to pick themselves up mentally and be ready for this one? For both teams, a place on the podium at stake and a chance for a much coveted bronze medal. It's there for the taking. The question is, who will be claiming it? Two players just having a little word with each other, words of encouragement, no doubt. Finalising that game plan. They will have one, so too will Indonesia. It's a big game for both teams. Kazakhstan have experience of the big games, played in 3 World Championships together. This, though, by far their biggest test as a pair. Anything will do. Let's keep the sun off. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of this one. Before we get things underway. We'll meet the referees and then meet the players officially. The on-court announcer here has been doing a sterling job of making those introductions. Two teams sat ready and waiting. We can meet the referees now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us introduce the referees for women's final match played between Indonesia and Kazakhstan. The first referee, Shinjo Takeshi from Japan. The second referee, Ahmad Abdullah from Qatar. And let's welcome the players from Kazakhstan. First player, Tatiana Mashkova.
Mashkova does most of the blocking.
Second player, Irina Simbalova. And let's welcome the players from Indonesia. The first player, Putu Dini Jasita Utami. And the second players, Dita Juliana. Let the match begin and enjoy the game.
The best of 3 sets to decide who'll take bronze here in Palembang. A final exchange of pleasantries between the two teams as they take their positions on court. Kazakhstan in black serving. Indonesia in blue receiving this, the bronze medal match from the women's beach volleyball event here at the 18th Asian Games, Jakarta, Palembang. And that's a nice start as far as Indonesia are concerned. A nervy serve from Kazakhstan. Indonesia on the board, and it's Utami with the serve. It's an ace serve start for Indonesia. Brilliant. A confident start for Indonesia. Another serve at Mashkova. And that's going to be picked off easily by Utami. And she comes up with a lovely cross-court roll. This is indeed just about the perfect start here for Indonesia. Kazakhstan a little bit nervy, and they've not been allowed to get going yet. Mashkova the likely target once more. Continuation block. Simbalova has the swing. And Kazakhstan have their first point. Simbalova sensing that she could go over on 2. The block wasn't there. It'll be Simbalova who'll serve. Nice line roll by Utami. Despite the best efforts of Simbalova, the ball doesn't come back. Juliana with the serve. Big swing, confident swing that time from Mashkova. Right now she's the target for Indonesia. They're going after her. Well, that's a wonderful shot across the body from Utami. Kazakhstan have decided that she's the one they want to go after. This is a really good shot, off the net, across the body. Nice touch. Juliana has a swing opportunity, straight down the line. Kazakhstan decided to break. Mashkova not forcing the issue at the net, and Indonesia off to a flyer. Another point for them from service. Good leave. Come on, come on, come on, said by Simbalova. Trying to generate a bit of energy. Not that they would need to do that. This is a bronze medal match. That will do very nicely. A block from Mashkova. 1.88 m. She's the taller of the two for Kazakhstan by 6 centimetres. She makes all of that count as she gets the ball down. Another chance. High hands defence is okay, hands were together, but that is too close to the net, and Juliana just dispatches that. And the weather, well, it's just changed dramatically here. It won't stop play. It just will mean that the second touch is going to be a lot of this, bump sets, until the rain goes away. Kazakhstan have their side out. I say it won't stop play so long as it's not dangerous for the players. Play will continue in terms of the weather conditions. Juliana now the target for Kazakhstan, and she comes up with a nice play. Crossover play from Indonesia as the ball goes behind Utami, and Juliana rolls it over the block. One thing's for sure, the wind has certainly picked up. That's going to make a difference for serving at the end. Indonesia were at. Teams change ends, multiples of 7 points. And this is exactly why, because of the weather conditions. There is definitely a good end and a bad end now in terms of where the wind is blowing from. It's going to affect play, it's going to affect control. These players of the highest level able to deal with all of that. Juliana gets the side out. Indonesia keep a 3-point lead. Juliana with the serve. It's a good serve, and it's going to be an ace serve for Indonesia as that ball went straight down the corridor of uncertainty into that panic channel that Kazakhstan just didn't know how to deal with it and who was going to take it. Indonesia now leading by 4. Line block signalled by Utami as Juliana serves. She'll scurry through to the net. No, she won't need to. It's another ace serve as that ball dropped wickedly in front of Simbalova. Each team has a timeout available. And we've gone into the point now, it's this technical timeout. The teams take a break. Goodness me, it is hammering it down. Apologies for the rain on the lens of the cameras. Not much we can do about that at the moment. Not much we can do about the weather, but we can still enjoy the volleyball, which is of the highest quality. Total focus from Indonesia. In these kind of conditions with the rain like this and the wind gusting around, the players are going to play a lot closer together, and the ball may not quite be as high as we might normally see on the bump sets and the passes Both teams will play a tighter game. Juliana with the serve, line block signaled by Utami. It's 3 points in a row for Indonesia from their serve. Mashkova unable to get the ball over the net. Apologising to her partner, Simbalova. Same tactics for Indonesia. That's a really good serve. And there's a chance here. Juliana cross-court tries that, but the block is too strong. And it's Mashkova who is delighted that Simbalova's put the ball down and Kazakhstan have the ball back. The conditions are affecting play. Juliana with a rare shank. It's a good serve from Kazakhstan. Both teams now going to the outside, to the sidelines to try and take one player away from their partner. A gift for Indonesia. At the moment, Kazakhstan just can't seem to find a way back in. 13-8, it's the technical timeout. The earlier timeout was a timeout called by Kazakhstan. Indonesia still have one timeout left if they need it. One question now that's been brought about by these weather conditions is, come the end of this match, who's going to be singing in the rain? Right now, it's looking like Indonesia. They're playing very well. They're keeping the lead. Indonesia with the serve. Utami with the ball. Another probing serve. It's an ace serve. Mashkova not moving her feet to deal with that. If these weather conditions get any worse, there may well be a halt in play. Pokey's good enough for Mashkova. She's the player that Indonesia are targeting and still targeting. Kazakhstan going after Juliana, but the net again thwarting them. A couple of missed contacts. And Kazakhstan just cannot seem to get any momentum here at the moment. They can't seem to find a way back in. Oh, that's a brilliant touch. Kazakhstan will have another chance. Well, they won't, or will they? Brilliant. Simbalova has to adjust. And that one is plumb on the line. Indonesia take the point. The longest rally of the game so far. Excellent pickup by Utami. And then it was Juliana's turn and she finished it off. The pokey straight to where Utami had read it, and she goes to the line. Simbalova doesn't make a move. Indonesia getting further and further away from Kazakhstan in this opening set. Juliana with the serve. Mashkova looking for side out. That's not going to happen. It didn't catch the block on its way out either. 18-9 now for Indonesia. Their focus has to remain on the court. They don't want to be looking at the scoreboard right now. Kazakhstan, who will know that this set is over, have to forget that, try and get some rhythm, build on their side out, then go back with some serving pressure. This will have to come over. It does, and waiting at the net, Mashkova puts the ball down. Kazakhstan have the point. There'll be an end change. Mashkova with the serve. Decent break, chance here for Kazakhstan. Simbalova will have the swing. And it's a good swing as well, to the line, past Juliana. This is where Kazakhstan can begin to build that momentum. They've had a side out, they've just scored a point from service. Line block signalled either side. Juliana is the target. That's a good play from Kazakhstan. Such a shame. Simbalova made the dig, but it was too flat towards the net. And Mashkova couldn't keep it in play. Indonesia now 2 points away from the opening set. Utami's serve. Not at any point did Simbalova look at the net, look through to see where she was in relation to the net. And now it is set point for Indonesia. Utami with the serve. Juliana waiting at the net to pounce. Mashkova has a big swing, and that's not found the sideline. Indonesia take the first set, 21-11. Fantastic start for Indonesia, 21-11. Not in their wildest dreams would they have imagined that was how the first set would go. Confirmation of that scoreline, 21-11. Kazakhstan back to the drawing board for them. We saw little bits, glimpses of what they could do, but they weren't able to string it all together in one go. Tail of that first set. 5 aces from Indonesia. Very tidy first set indeed. Second set of this bronze medal match underway. Indonesia with the serve. Kazakhstan looking for side out through Mashkova. And that's a good dig from Juliana. And it will be Kazakhstan who take the opening point. Indonesia with a 1-0 lead at the moment. Mashkova to the serving line. Contact height not good enough. Indonesia with their side out, not having to work for it. Juliana will serve. She's the blocker. It's not a 50-50 partnership in that respect for Indonesia. Has to go over it. Well, it had to go over because it caught Juliana in the block, and Kazakhstan were flat-footed just watching as to what was going to happen. Mashkova got herself in a terrible position, neither able to go and block or go deep. Nice dig, chases on for Juliana. Utami keeps it in play. Kazakhstan come again and hits it harder this time. Nice play, Mashkova down the middle. That's more like it from Kazakhstan. 2-all, game very much on in this second set. Kept in play, but it's Kazakhstan who took the point. Utami the target. Lovely pickup by Simbalova. She'll have the swing. Utami makes the dig. Oh, a little bit of luck. That's the sorry, not sorry. The transition play for Indonesia coming good. They get the point. They have the lead. Lovely pickup by Simbalova, and there's nothing you can do about that. Good chase from Utami. confidence builder, that one for Mashkova. She has been the sole target for Indonesia. They have stayed away from Simbalova in service throughout this game. Kazakhstan started with Utami. They've now gone to Juliana, but she is coming up with the goods when required, and at the end change, Indonesia lead 4-3 and by 1-0. Desperate attempt by Simbalova, all in vain. Great dig from Utami. That'll be, oh, it's a net touch against Kazakhstan. It was a bit of a miss hit from Juliana. That's why she's laughing. But as the ball was still in the air and Kazakhstan had touched the net, Indonesia take the point. Good touch from Utami. Good work by Simbalova, but that's not going to stay in play. Brilliant, just brilliant from Indonesia. Timeout called by Kazakhstan. The home side have a 4-point lead in this second set. Quite incredible performances from Indonesia. These two teams played each other in preliminary Pool D at the start of this tournament. Kazakhstan won 2-0. Juliana's serve. Once again, Mashkova the target. Good break, but a really good swing. It was a decent break from Indonesia to make the court seem a bit smaller, but that was a very good angle by Mashkova to get it away cross court. Simbalova back to the serving line. Kazakhstan sticking with Juliana. Swing opportunity here. Not taken by Simbalova. She tried to roll it. Good leave by Indonesia. Utami serve. Oh, it's an ace serve. That was one that was going across Simbalova into Mashkova. Simbalova late to react. Serving pressure has been immense from Indonesia. 6 aces for them in this match so far. Good chase. Another chance for Kazakhstan. The ball caught the block, so Juliana had to play it over. Oh, what a great touch that is! And now Kazakhstan are scrambling. And Kazakhstan have made an unforced error, but that's all down to the defense of Indonesia. Juliana went up in the block, turned and made a great touch to keep it off the sand. That is quality, followed up with a good chase by Utami. They kept it in play and they've won the point. What a dig. That was a real thumper from Mashkova, but Utami dealt with it, and she's put it down the middle, showing Kazakhstan that she can hit the ball hard as well. What a performance from Indonesia. Great dig, Utami. Great chase, Juliana. Massive swing for Indonesia. A serve from Utami. It's getting better and better for Indonesia. Kazakhstan, they just don't know what's going on in front of them at the moment, and it's going so quickly. Line block, and against Mashkova just to go after the ball. And Kazakhstan take a breath. They've got the ball back. Unforced error from Utami. A serve from Kazakhstan. A point they didn't have to work for, with the courtesy of the ball hitting that top of the tape. There was no reaction at all from Mashkova. She serves again. Good touch. It's just not happening, isn't it? Even when they make a touch, Kazakhstan, as Mashkova did, then Simbalova gets the next touch. It was away from Mashkova. And Indonesia take the point. Juliana to serve. Line blocks signalled. Mashkova's been the target, remains the target in this game. Utami with a good dig, and then Juliana with the pokey. Everything's working for Indonesia. Same call, same target. Same outcome. Into the technical timeout. Indonesia not looking past what's in front of them at the moment. They took the first set 21-11. They got a huge lead here in the second, 15-6 at the technical timeout. Nice high hit that time from Tatiana Mashkova, off the block and away. And that's where Kazakhstan have the physical advantage. Going after Juliana. Line block called. It's like watching Brazil play. Juliana goes up. Lovely pokey into the corner, away from Simbalova. It's been given as an ace. Which way has the line judge gone? Well, line judge has gone within. The referee has gone without. No arguments from Indonesia. Mashkova's serve. That will do nicely. Mashkova got in quickly enough to make the block off of her serve. It's another point for Kazakhstan. Can they find a few more? Can they put the pressure on Indonesia? Not with Indonesia playing like that. Kazakhstan have no answer. Simbalova like a rabbit in headlights every time Juliana's gone up to play the ball. She's stuck in the sand. And Juliana's been putting it into the open court. And you can see the difference when you're watching this. As that ball was rolled to the line, Utami was off, thinking about going there, trying to get to it, whereas Kazakhstan have been stood watching in similar situations. Change up for Kazakhstan. Utami now, the target, looking for Siler. Good touch from Simbalova. Great block from Juliana, and what a time to come up with that. Kazakhstan had got the ball into transition, they'd made the dig, but then Juliana makes the block. Indonesia leading in nearly every category: aces, blocks, points. Kept off of the net. Nice chase by Simbalova. That's a little tight, a little low, and the pokey falls to where Utami was waiting. And she gets block out, and Indonesia take the point. They're 2 away from victory. Still though, they have to focus on what's in front of them. 2 points to get. Utami's serve. Mashkova has been aced. It's now match point for Indonesia. The crowd are on their feet. Utami's serve, that may not come back. It is gonna come back. Free ball for Indonesia. Utami, great chase by Simbalova. Another chance now for Indonesia. And down it goes. And it's going to be bronze for Indonesia. Juliana and Utami have taken the match by 2-0. A comprehensive victory for Indonesia over Kazakhstan, to the delight of the home fans. What a great game of beach volleyball. Utami and Juliana, after losing narrowly in the semi-final against the #1 seeds China, picked themselves up, and they've come out and played yet again brilliant beach volleyball. Too good for Kazakhstan. The final score 21-11, 21-10. It's bronze for Juliana and Utami. A really good result for Indonesia. They were beaten by Kazakhstan in Pool D in the preliminary rounds 2-0. They've come back, and in the game that mattered, the game for all the marbles, they got the victory, and they will be on the podium, and they will be collecting a bronze medal. Fantastic scenes. All the hard work has paid off. Their best ever result. Unsurprisingly, a few tears, but for Indonesia, it's tears of joy. Indonesia completely outplaying Kazakhstan. Here are the statistics. 8 aces for Indonesia. Kazakhstan just weren't allowed to get going. A game that started in the sunshine of Palembang, and it was Indonesia who got off to a great start in the first set. And as the weather threatened, it didn't change Indonesia's tactics one little bit as they went after Kazakhstan from the serving line. And when the rain came, the points still kept coming for Indonesia, serving and blocking. Kazakhstan had no answer, and the first set went the way of Indonesia, 21-11, and the second set became much of the same story. No matter what Kazakhstan did, Indonesia had an answer. Every time they had a big swing, it was dug. Every time Indonesia went for a serve, Kazakhstan were under pressure. And then when Indonesia were under pressure, they were able to come back with a block, and in the end, it was all over in a flash. 21-10 in the second for Indonesia to take bronze. A fantastic bronze medal match comes to a close, and with it, that concludes our coverage from this game. We hope you've enjoyed the volleyball here at the Jakabaring Sports Centre. From all of us now, though, it's time to say goodbye.
berlangsung pertandingan antara China dan Jepang untuk memperebutkan medali emas dan perak di Santa Cruz pada pukul 16 waktu Indonesia Barat.
Hello and welcome to the Jakabaring Sports Centre for live coverage of the women's beach volleyball from the 18th Asian Games, Jakarta, Palembang. Up next, it's the gold medal match as China take on Japan. The number one seeds from China, Wang Feng and Jia Xinyi, up against the number two seeds from Japan, Megumi Murakami and Miki Ishii. Two teams going through the warm-up ahead of this best of three sets encounter. For those of you new to beach volleyball, rally point scoring, and the first to 21 will win the set. If it gets to 20 all, then it's 2 clear points required. And if we go to a deciding third set, it's a race to 15, but the same rules apply. You have to win by 2 clear points. This is how the two teams made it into the final. China overcoming Indonesia and Japan getting past Kazakhstan. The crowd are in and there is support for China and support for Japan. Wang Feng in the picture, player number 1. 1.88 meters, does all the blocking. Has a bronze medal from the Asian Games in Incheon in 2014 when she played with Yue Yuan. Was beaten in the semi-finals by the player in your picture, Jia Xinyi, at just 17 years of age, going on to make it into the final and take gold with Ma Yuan. And for Jia Xinyi, she's looking for back-to-back gold medals, something that has only been done by one other team. And that was Xu Chen and Zheng Xi when they did it in 02 and 06. For Japan, Miki Ishii in your picture, just 1.72 meter, and her playing partner, Megumi Murakami, just 1.65 meter. They're arguably the shortest pairing here at the Asian Games. They're through to the final, and don't let the fact that they're short fool you. Superb defenders, great hustle, tough servers. They make it very, very difficult. They were pushed all the way in the semi-final, even though it was a straight sets victory over Kazakhstan.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us introduce the referees for men's final match played between China and Japan. The first referee, Nader Ansari from Iran. The second referee, Sun Jun-hyung from Korea. And let's welcome the players from China. The first player, Fanwa. The second player, Xinyi Xia. And let's welcome the players from Japan. The first player, Miki Ishii. And the second players, Megumi Murakami. Enjoy the game.
Both teams will come together to shake hands before this one gets underway. The weather conditions just about perfect. It's warm, there's no wind, and the sun is not playing a role, so that won't affect the players at either end of the court. Japan in yellow serving, China in red receiving. This the gold medal match from the 18th Asian Games, Jakarta, Palembang. And it's the first point for Japan, courtesy of an ace serve. Megumi Murakami coming up with a really tough serve that Wang Fan couldn't deal with. This time, Xia Xinyi gets a go. And the pokey good enough for China to get on the scoreboard. China were pushed all the way in their semi-final by Indonesia. They got the job done in 3. Japan were straight sets in their victory over Kazakhstan. And that's what Japan will do throughout this game. A good ball in, and then misdirection, crossover plays, and clever line rolls. Ishii with the serve. It's a good serve. Free ball here for Japan. And China completely out of position. Both players centrally in court. And Japan off to a really good start here. Ishii to serve again. It's a good dig by Murakami, but the ball too far away. China it is who have served. Line block signalled. Wang Fan will serve and then scurry to the net. Going after Ishii. Nice dig. Picked up by Murakami. Oh, that's a great angle. Leaving Xia Xinyi standing, watching as that one caught the sideline. Great shot from Japan. Line blocks, and again, that little waggle of the finger signalling where to go. Wang Fan, the target. Good up from Murakami, and another good angle, but it doesn't find the sideline. That was an opportunity for Japan. What would have been 5-2 is only 4-3 as the teams change ends for the first time. Those of you new to the sport, teams will change ends every 7 points in the first 2 sets. If we go to a decider, they'll change ends every 5. Lovely swing. Both Ishii and Murakami, great leaps on them to get out of the sand. It is Ishii to serve, and she'll go through to the net to block. Wang Fan put under pressure. And that's off the head and away. In fact, just checking that she's okay. Sometimes that ball comes off the glasses and taking the glasses off, but they're designed for the impact of a volleyball. China take the point. Xia Xinyi went too early, and as soon as she went, before the ball was played, Japan knew where the empty space was, and the call, as well as the player looking through the net, meant that was a relatively easy put away for Japan. Murakami is going to sit and play defense. Well, she won't be sitting to play defense for that one. Not finding her mark. Xia Xinyi to serve. Strong rotation for China with Wang Fan at the net already. That's a lovely set. And is that off the hands? China say no. The net's going up and down because the action of the ball going into it. Unforced error from Japan. China a level. Little change up going after Ishii. Sending Xia Xinyi the wrong way. Oh, it's a good dig, but it means Xia Xinyi has a swing now for China. That's trouble for Japan. They don't want to go after her. They've avoided her from serve, and that's why. All square at the second end change. Good view then of the height advantage that Wang Fan has in this match. Line blocks once again. No change from the tactics that China employed at the first opportunity to serve in this game. Great timing on that roll. Wang Fan probably jumping a little too early. Net touch against China, although she's saying was nowhere near the net. The ball went into the net, that's for sure. But did the hands touch the bottom of the net when she played it? Yes, she did. Lovely dig. A good hustle. Free ball, China. Played deep as well to give Japan time to reset. Another good dig. What a cut shot. What a rally. What a point for Japan. Superb hustle. Then tenacity. Ishii with a great dig. Murakami puts it over, and then it's another big dig for China to take the point. Japan again holding their ground. Both players going for the ball. Confusion for China. A point for Japan. They're up by 4 in this first set. Great reactions from Ishii, and then quick thinking as well from Murakami. point to go Japan's way. The number 1 seeds under the cosh here. They've called timeout. Japan with a healthy lead in this opening set of the gold medal match. Just brilliant. They're playing some quality volley. That's a really good touch at the net by Ishii. Then the presence of mind to put it in a spot where Murakami at just 1.65 meters can get up and have a swing. No stopping that one. The angle just too good from Wong Fan. Good up. Excellent play from Xia Xinyi and a brilliant spike as well. Good hustle from China. Teams head to the bench as we have the technical timeout in this first set.
Menjaga sampah Anda dan membuangnya ke tempat yang telah disediakan.
Let's get back to the center court of play match between China versus Japan. Currently, Japan is leading 12 points and China 9 points.
Nice, lovely line roll. Ishii with the serve. This is a really good lead for Japan. Oh, and it's an ace serve. The sorry, not sorry. And Japan extend their lead in this first set. Good leave by China. Japan are playing some really good volleyball. Super hustle from them. China will have expected that. They would have been watching them play in this tournament. They would have seen them play on the World Tour as well. It's all very well seeing it. Doing something about it, it's proving to be a little bit difficult. And another point for Japan. Tidy side at that by Murakami. The decision was made to leave it. It was the right decision in the end as it caught that baseline. It's a great position here for Japan. Their side-out game has been very strong, and it continues to remain so. As Ishii finds an acute angle, and as long as their side-out game remains strong, Japan will be taking the first set of this gold medal match. China have the point. Perfectly placed into the corner.
China needs 4 points to equalize the score here on the first set. 1-0.
Little change in tactics for China doesn't work. Putting Xia Xinyi into block. Japan still come up with the side out. Murakami with the serve. Unforced error. Another point for Japan. An uncharacteristic mistake by Wang Fan. Great touch. Good hustle from Xia Xinyi. It's still in play. Excellent rally. Oh, what a pickup. That's such a shame it went under the net. If that had caught the net, then Ishii would have been in business to keep it in play again. Desperate attempts by Japan. Not giving up on anything. But in the end, the ball going under the net and China taking the point. Xia Xinyi to serve. The angle too good from Miki Ishii. Incredible ball control. A touch by Murakami, but it doesn't stay in play. Wang Fan needs to serve tough enough to stop Japan trying to go over on 2 before she can get to the net. She's not even going to go in. Xia Xinyi stays in. And the pokey is no good. China take a point. China with a chance to build some momentum. Give Japan something to think about. Sticking with the same blocking tactic. Xia Xinyi will stay at the net. Line block called. Big swing cross court by Miki Ishii. Set point now for Japan. Total commitment in attack from Japan. It has to be. Really good shot. Murakami back to serve. Ishii in at the net waiting. Wang Fan the likely target. She has been throughout this match. Murakami turned by the ball. Couldn't keep her shoulders facing back into court to her partner. Set point saved. Will it be saved again? Yes, it is. Brilliant swing from Xia Xinyi and a wonderful pickup from her to bring about that chance. Set point number 3 for Japan. Here she has a look and finds the empty court. Japan take the first set, 21-17. A brilliant start for Japan, the number 2 seeds against the number 1 seeds from China to take the opening set, 21-17. Pressure is on China. Wang Fan had a bronze in Incheon in 2014. Jia Xinyi is the defending champion from 2014. They're currently 1 set down to Japan.
Okay, now let's get back to the center court for the second set of women's final played between China and Japan. Ini set kedua yang penting menentukan siapa akan meraih medali emas. Kita beri tepuk tangan dulu buat China and Japan.
Second set underway, this gold medal match. The 18th Asian Games, Jakarta, Palembang, and it will be China who take the first point. Jia Xinyi back to the serving line. Japan leading by 1 set to nothing. Ishii with a very nice use of the block, getting it off of Wang Fan's hands and away. When it's played well, the game looks very simple. China made that look very simple and very easy. That's a really good retrieve. And a superb block as well to back it up from Wang Fan. Getting that ball up and over the net from the angle she had, so difficult. And then she backs it up with a brilliant block. Chases on for Japan. Free ball for China. Jia Xinyi is going to have a rare swing. Incredibly though, she doesn't find the sideline. A free point for Japan and let off the hook. Wang Fan still the target. Cross court was the block. It was a valiant effort to chase the line down by Murakami. It'll be Murakami with the swing. Two errors in a row from Jia Xinyi. You don't see that very often. bit of adjustment needed for China, which works out okay. Wang Fan getting a good ball up in the air for Jia Xinyi to have the swing. And understandable that Japan would go to her again. She just made 2 errors in a row, comes up with the side out this time. Japan now have to get their side out game working. China leading by 2. Murakami with the roller, that's kept in play. Well, much better effort that time, Murakami. Rolling that one to the line. Wang Fan needs to go and get some water after taking a mouthful of sand. That's a good leave. The referee's going to give it out. All square. China's bright start has been clouded over by Japan's play. Japan could have the lead here. And it's China who get lucky. There's that one tantalizingly close to being a point for Japan. That's where you have to hit the ball at your highest possible contact, especially for Murakami. Nice and straight in the air, good shoulder strength, ball control. Megumi Murakami has all the skills you'd expect of a world-class beach volleyball player. Ishii with the serve. Jia Xinyi gets the side out. Wang Fan to serve. She'll go through to block. China looking for a net touch as that ball was played over. Everybody watching the ball though. Chance for Japan. Good hustle. And it's Jia Xinyi who puts the ball on the sand. Japan not taking their opportunity to convert in transition with a really good save by Wang Fan. Desperate attempt for Japan, but it's China who take the point. They edge in front by 2. Fans getting behind China. Plenty of support for Japan as well. Lovely. Really good techniques, both Ishii and Murakami. Consistently good in that department. Nice strong calls, flexibility, whipping through the ball. And every time they go to attack, it's not a case of half the effort put in, full effort all the time. Shinji on the chase with that one. Oh, that's a little bit of luck. China don't care, they've got the point. And they're still 2 in front. China happy to go back to their more settled serving blocking pattern with Wang Fan going to the net. Line block signalled by Jia Xinyi. That's what she wants her playing partner to do, is block line. Always tricky when it's the middle, and where the ball comes from the middle as to what is the line. But the teams have already made a decision, and they know when the ball goes up in the middle, what's line and what's cross-court, where the defender's going to go. Same signals for Japan as it has been throughout this match, going after Wang Fan. Chance here for Japan to get level. Oh, good touch. Jia Xinyi gets the point, but only just. Murakami almost made a block. Into the technical timeout. 1 point separating the teams. China with the lead, but it's Japan who have 1 set in the bag already in this gold medal match.
Get back to the center court to continue the women's final match between China and Japan. This is the second set. Goal for Japan. Ishii serve.
Little change up from Japan as they go after Jia Xinyi, but she's got all the skills she needs to get the side out comfortably. Playing Japan at their own game with that cut shot. Good leave. That was close. Miki Ishii made the right choice to let that one be. Murakami went early. As soon as a player goes early, the other team have been shown to be more likely to score by putting the ball to the open court. It is a waiting game in defense. Continuation block, another chance for Japan. Good touch. She tried to go too steep. China beginning to edge away now in this second set. It's a good block in at the net. Japan now had another chance. It couldn't convert. Japan have the luxury of knowing that they have a set in the bag already. If this one goes China's way, then it becomes the race to 15 to decide the outcome of the beach volleyball event here at the 18th Asian Games, Jakarta, Palembang. High hands defense allowed because of a hard hit, and it's a wicked swing back cross court. Xia Xinyi had gone to the line already. Wang Fan didn't take away the cross court in the block, and Japan are now back to within a point. Impassive Chinese coaches looking on. Ishii with the serve. Eyeing up Wang Fan as they have done for most of this match. Big hit. Too good for Japan to deal with. Hardly any arm swing from Wang Fan, but she hits the ball very hard nonetheless. Horrible spin on that ball. Well, as soon as it hit the net, it wasn't going to pop out. It was just going to come straight down. And Wang Fan saying to Xia Xinyi, why don't you just hit it? Japan pleased that she didn't. It was a decent break from Japan. Wang Fan looked like she changed her mind of where she was going to go, hence the ball catching the net, but China it is who take the point. Xia Xinyi to serve. Ishii, oh, brilliant. Drifting to the left and then rolling it back to the right. As yet, though, Japan haven't had a point from service. And that's what they're going to need to get level and then again to get in front. They might have a chance here. This is going to be free ball back cross. Oh, it's not even coming over. Japan have a point from service. We're all square. Really good serve that from Japan. Something they've done really well throughout this tournament is put on excellent serving pressure. Miki Ishii once again. Lovely ball up from Xia Xinyi, right into the hitting zone, the sweet spot for Wang Fan to deliver on that. A rare mistake from Murakami, as that one didn't find the hands, didn't get the spin on it she wanted. China will be feeling a little bit more comfortable now in this set, and Japan have called timeout.
And the last event is the fourth of final match between China and Japan. Currently, China still leading the game 18 points and Japan 16 points.
Murakami looking for side out. And she gets it as well. China, though, they know that if they side this out, that they're still in the driving seat. 3-point margin, a 2-point margin is comfortable, especially when you're siding out to go 3 up. Good leave, excellent leave. A moment then, Miki Ishii looked as if she's going to put her hands up in the air to try and get onto the ball. Very quickly got them out of the way. Japan level. It's still China in the driving seat, but it's nowhere near as comfortable as it was. That will make them feel a lot better as they haven't had to work for that point. A little bit of frustration for Megumi Murakami. Serving quality has been exceptional. Just 4 errors in the entire match so far. Oh, what a time to come up with that block. Wang Fan jumps into the cross court to shut down Japan. It's set point now for China. Jia Xinyi to serve. It's a little bit low, it creeps through. The pokey, good enough by Miki Ishii. This is a hugely important point. Japan have to win it, otherwise China have the set. Ishii with the serve. Jia Xinyi for the set. And she's done it. China take it, 21-19. It's 1 set all. We are now heading into a decider.
And we're going to have the third set for this women's finals match between Japan and China.
China berhasil memenangkan set kedua 21-19 dan akan berlangsung set ketiga di center court.
Japan have elected to receive. China have chosen the end to which their seats currently are. Cracking match, as you would expect from the #1 seed, and you're picturing the #2 seeds, Japan. Now it's a race to 15 to see who will take gold. No blocks for Japan, as you might expect. 2 for China, perhaps not as many as you might expect. Such is the quality of the Japanese side out. The deciding set of this women's gold medal match here at the 18th Asian Games is underway. China with the serve. Japan looking for side out, but they're under a bit of pressure here. Free ball for China. Jia Xinyi is going to have a swing for the first point. And she takes it. That's a lovely start for China. Ishii looking for the side out. That's rolled exactly to where Jia Xinyi was waiting. It's 2-0 China. For once, Japan not finding a side out. And a good waiting game played by Jia Xinyi, that time just stuck there in the cross. Double bluffing Japan. That's going to go long. 3-0 China. No net touch, which is what Japan were looking for. Hair touching the net isn't a fault. Unsurprisingly, Japan have called timeout. China leading 3-0. Xia Xinyi won this event in 2014. Is looking to get another gold medal here in 2018. Xia Xinyi to serve. Is she looking for side out? Working the block. Japan have their first point. That's an absolute belter from Wang Fan. On the short side of court as well, getting past the block. First end change. China are now in the driving seat. Line block signalled. Going after Ishii. Again, Xia Xinyi just waiting in the cross. Rolling the line. Xia Xinyi's waiting game is paying dividends. Xia Xinyi put in close to the net, but able to pokey the ball to the line, getting over the block. At the moment, it's difficult to see where Japan are going to find the points needed to get back into this one. A real confidence about China's play. And they've changed their tactics as well by going after Ishii, but that's a nice line roll from her. The one thing Japan have in their arsenal is a good jump float serve. Murakami needs that here. It's a good serve. But Wang Fan finds an angle where Murakami couldn't get the ball. And at the second end change, China still leading by 4. Just out of the despairing clutches of Xia Xinyi. Good side out by Japan. That's a nice dig. It's been a while. It's a great point for Japan. Murakami making the dig and then playing that ball away from her body to get the point. Lovely shot. See one fan breathing hard. She's being asked to do a lot, but she's still coming up with the goods. Murakami running to the line. The ball went cross court. There's still a chance here for Japan, even though this is a race to 15. A side out and a point would bring them back to within one. If they get a point from service, if they get this side out, but Xia Xinyi makes the dig. Good up by Murakami, hoisted high by Ishii. Japan reset their block defense. They try and stop Wang, but that's not going to happen. A belter into the corner. The teams will change ends again. Oh, the scoreboard. It's wrong, there is no end change, so it's right, I should say, as Japan now have the point, and now there is the end change. The second referee was signalling for an end change after the last point. But he changed ends on 5, so China in front by 3, siding out to stay 4 ahead, or to go 4 ahead. It's all about Japan now. What can they do? What have they got in the locker to get back into this match? Wang Fan is equal to the serving pressure. Putting the ball on the floor with ease now. Japan finding it difficult to get the ball into transition to make the digs they need. That one went under the block. With that ball off the net as far as it was, that may well have been an opportunity for Japan to break. As it is, China sided out again. They're moving ever closer to victory here. Gonna go after Murakami. And it's an ace serve, and the change has paid dividends. They've been going after Miki Ishii for most of this set. Megumi Murakami is aced. China now with a 5-point lead. Murakami again the target. And this time she finds the sideline. Japan need to find points. Murakami with the serve. Murakami was middle court, then she went even further, got behind the block, so angles were plenty for Xia Xinyi to put the ball on the floor, which she did. China 2 away from closing this one out. Xia Xinyi's made the read. And the line roll, it's now match point for China. Wong with the serve. Murakami to keep Japan in it. And she has done. Ishii will go back to the serving line. China, 5 chances from side out to win the match. Free ball for Japan. Net touch by Xia Xinyi. She hasn't heard the referee. They think they've won it, but they haven't. A net touch has been given. Xia Xinyi in at the net. Was it the ball or was it her arms? The referee said it was her arms. It's Wang for the match, and that's it, it's all over. China have beaten Japan by 2-1, and China take gold here at the 18th Asian Games. And it's back-to-back golds for Xia Xinyi. A fantastic match of the highest quality. And it is gold for the #1 seeds. Confirmation of the score, 17-21, 21-19, 15-10. Wang Fan and Xia Xinyi are the 18th Asian Games beach volleyball champions. All credit to Japan, who put in a magnificent effort taking the first set. But China hung in there, took the second, set up the decider. This is how it was done. Big swing, cross court by Wang Fan, sending the fans into delirium. Fantastic result for China. Commiserations to Japan. They gave it their all, but in the end, it just wasn't enough for them. As Wang Fan found her rhythm and was able to beat Japan at the net. The match stats: no blocks for Japan, couple of aces, very good serving game, both sides, only 5 serving errors in 3 sets of volleyball. It was very, very close. It was very entertaining. A game worthy of a gold medal match, and China worthy winners. Well, it was a game that promised much, with the #1 seeds China up against the #2 seeds Japan, and it lived up to expectations. The #2 seeds getting themselves a 5-point lead in the second set. They would not let go of that, going on to take the set and put the pressure on the #2 seeds, who responded brilliantly. Ishii Murakami taking the first set, and then China's Xia Xinyi and Wang Fan coming back in the second, and it was Wang Fan's blocking that made the difference. Despite the best efforts of Japan, China would take the set to set up the decider. It was then a race to 15 to see who would be taking gold. Xia Xinyi was making the most of every opportunity that she got. China making a really good start, and then there was no way back for Japan. And in the end, it was Wang Fang who had the swing to seal the deal, which she did. China taking gold, Japan taking silver. All smiles for Wang Fan and Jia Xinyi, as they are the 18th Asian Games gold medalists here at the Jakabaring Sports Centre.
AIS Play รวมความบันเทิงคุณภาพเปิดความสนุกทุกที่ทุกเวลา
ส่งต่อความมั่นใจสู้ไปด้วยกันนะครับ